Anyways, what's up, guys? It's your boy, uh, Express here, and today I want to go ahead and talk about a very a touchy subject in today, especially with the media. And I'm gonna talk about freedom of speech and be able to talk your mind and do whatever you want to do. Well, you can't really do everything because there's laws, yada yada yada. You know the deal, but we should talk about the most simplest one, and that is the right to speak your mind and say what you need to say, because that's really important at the end of the day. Gotta go ahead and get your mind out. But I want to go ahead and point this towards the anime Twitter committee. Yeah. The anime Twitter committee. I went ahead, I flipped a coin today. It was either gonna be K-pop or anime Twitter, but it landed on, thank God it landed on heads, because if I went ahead and went against K-pop, oh shit, it wasn't gonna be good for me. Freaking Jungle Cooks a freaking stands or some shit. Go ahead and take some kind of stick and shove it up my ass. But anyways, let's get off of that. We came here to talk about anime Twitter today, and one thing I want to go ahead and say is that whenever someone says like, oh, I like Naruto, or this is the big three. It, that's that's cool or whatever. But someone will go ahead and have an opinion, and then sometimes people will be like, yeah, that's true. And then I see some friendships being formed, and also it's like, man, this is pretty nice. But on the other hand, it's like, let me go ahead and think of an example from my gigantic normalized brain that's the size of a fucking micro tiny penis or some shit. I don't fucking know. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the My Hero Academia. That they always talk about, well, from 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 what I've seen from Twitter, is some interesting stuff. I've seen some things where I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool, and the other moment it's like, well, what the fuck? It's so fucking hypocritical, because these people are like, yo, why are you looking at these underage girls like this? So it's like, you sick bastard. It's like, this anime is nice, but there's a huge problem. These girls are underage, but then they go ahead and take these boys, and they literally draw them fucking kissing and shit, and also it's like, it's kind of like ass backwards. But at the same time, people can't go ahead and say that they like this, because that's a no-no. You're not supposed to like that. If you like that, you're trash, you're scum, you're male scum. Get the fuck out of here. You deserve no rights. Please leave. But if you ship, if you ship my nigga Kachan and fucking Deku, you the motherfuckers kissing and shit, and it's kind of like, hey yo, you deserve a fucking prize, because you have displayed to us that you are one of us. You love my hero. You understand that. Even though that's not how it's supposed to go. It doesn't matter if you like one thing or another. You shouldn't be canceled or be told that you're some kind of bigot or some shit, or like, you're homophobic, because that's not the case. Or like you're like I mentioned, like sexist, homophobic, a bigot, this shit like that. It's not like that. It shouldn't be like that. You're just expressing how you feel. It's like, if you like women and so you like big knockers, big titties, like, hey man, you like big knockers, big titties. But if you if you like that yaoi shit, that quote unquote good shit or whatever, go ahead and do you. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna judge you. I may not be into it, because I'm straight. I'm a straight cis male. But hey, if you're into it, you're into it. Go do you. But I want to go ahead and really push this out here, is that you have every right to like whatever you want to do. Go ahead and do it. You shouldn't be held back because people say, oh, you shouldn't like this because you're homophobic or a bigot. It just doesn't work like that, especially for an anime. It's like, hey man, come on. it, it just doesn't work like that. It's like, if someone went ahead and came up to you and said that, or like, it was vice versa. It's like, hey, you can't like this. We don't want pictures like this in our community because it's gay. Then that would be a problem too. So there's no need for you to go ahead and go out to these other people who go ahead and like something or draw something, and if you don't like it, then you can go ahead and say like, hey, I don't like it, or go ahead and block them if you're just not into that. There's no need to go ahead and harass somebody, and then when they're trying to speak their piece, because it's called the freedom of speech, then you shouldn't get all hissy and mad at them for it. It's kind of like the case that's going on. It's like, with that Yuzaka. I don't know. There was some good criticism out there, like her eyes or whatever. But as far as her body and stuff like that, and Western people going like, "Hey, I fixed her art. Look at me. I fixed it." It's like, but no, you didn't. If anything, you made her more American than Japanese. It's like there are women out there in Japan who are like 4'11", short and busty. It is what it is. But the way how you're saying like, hey guys, look at something that I took and I fixed it. I fixed it, and also I did your job for you, and also I did it better. I'm a better artist than you, which is not the case. Your art is shit. It looks disgusting and ugly, but hey, that's my opinion, you know. But it's kind of sad because Japan is really open. Sometimes in some areas they really shouldn't be, but hey, Japan is really open, and also Japan loves some titties, and I like some titties too. Me and Japan get along really well, and also I know a lot of people feel that way as well. A lot of cute girls, waifus and shit, man. Like that shit's fucking good. But getting back to topic, people should be able to express themselves within art, within media, no matter what. If you don't like it, go ahead and voice your opinion the least toxic way. So that's how you and that person have a civil conversation. And even though you guys may not meet eye to eye, you go ahead and come to a mutual agreement as far as where each one of you guys are coming, and then it'll be like, all right, I understand where you're coming from. Let's go ahead and shake on it. Me and you, it's cool. You want to go ahead and grab a bite from Mickey D's? You want to go to Chuck E. Cheese or some shit? It's something like that. So yeah, go ahead and be nice, play fair, and don't harass people because they have a different opinion than you, because that is not okay. If you're truly about accepting and loving, then you go ahead and do that with everybody, except for pedophiles. Don't do that shit. They're fucking gross, disgusting, vile creatures. They don't deserve every right to live. Even Sonic agrees that maps deserve to die. So yeah, have a good one. I'm going to bed. I got class, and yeah, talk to you guys later.
Up, maybe we'll get the police department
Hey,
in
Mom,
here.
why don't you call 911 then?
Yeah. Oh God, another one. You people are like monkeys falling out of a tree.
No.